Hello, good morning. Today we're going to work on the throat chakra, the communication chakra, what we say with and without words, how we feel about our self-expression and truth, our own truth. So this chakra also works on self-reflection and spiritual aspects of your being. Okay. So when this chakra is overactive, we speak too much, we are stubborn, and we criticize people. When this chakra is underactive, we are timid, we are afraid to speak in public, and we have difficulty expressing our personal truth. I don't talk about it. I don't get it out. So it's underactive. When this chakra is balanced, then we're able to express ourselves in public and not. So just knowing what I want, how I want it, being gentle to myself, and we speak clearly exactly what I want, what I feel. So notice your inner voice and as everything and every time with no judgment, as we practice here together, no judgment, without comparing yourself to anyone else. Just notice what's happening to you, Okay, so we're gonna start in a sitting position. So get comfortable in any way, perhaps sitting on a bolster. And we're gonna start warming up the neck and the shoulders relaxed. We're gonna release tension also here. So just please first close your eyes, lengthen your spine as if you were being pulled from the crown of your head, and close your eyes. You are safe here, you are safe. So take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Perhaps constrict your throat a little bit when you exhale, deep inhale, to make like a Darth Vader sound. Deep inhale. One more together. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now bring your ear to your right shoulder. Relax your shoulder. Relax your jaw. Okay, if you notice any resistance and the opposite shoulder lifts, please release it. Mindfulness, awareness. Bring your chin to your chest. And then go to the other shoulder, relaxing the shoulder. If your neck is too tight, too tense, just be gentle. Don't force anything. Now left to right, half a circle, go to your left and to the right. Very good. Let's go back to center, chin to chest, and then lengthen your spine and look up. You're gonna bring your right arm up and grab your left ear, your shoulder really close to your right ear, and then gently pull your head to the right, and then release the shoulder to allow for some room right there. Maybe look up if you have your eyes open, or keep your eyes closed and just notice. Relax your jaw a little bit. Honor yourself and your limits, and what you can and cannot do today. Good. When you're ready, release the hand and don't lift back to neutral, but slowly, okay? Rotate left to right. Good. Left arm up. Grab your right ear, pull to the left, and relax the shoulder. Be gentle. We don't want to add any new pain. We want to release old pain. Release the hand and slowly take the head back up. Now you're going to rotate a little more as if you were driving and looking behind you. So twist at the waist, relax the shoulders. Now turn to the other side, relax the shoulders. Now twist at the waist and bring the hand back, look a little further back over your shoulder. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And then switch. Relax the shoulders. Very good. Back to neutral. Now, right here, we're gonna inhale, scoop your head and look up. Exhale, round your back and look at your belly. Inhale, bring your elbows to your ribs, shoulders away from your ears, look up. Exhale, round your back, look at your belly. Inhale. Exhale. Very good, last one, inhale. And exhale, very good. Back to neutral, and then in your spine, rotate your head left to right. Half a circle to one side and then the other. Relax your jaw. Very good. Now, we're going to practice a pose that for a while, for me, it was a little like, it's called the lion pose, and I'm sure you've seen it before or heard of it, or maybe not. Is a pranayama, which is a breathing exercise with a pose, so it's a double benefit. But you can do it sitting down, or on a chair, or comfortably. Either just like that, the way you're at, or to your knee. So I'm going to show you different modifications of the pose, and I would like for you to try each one to see which one feels best to you. If this is not good, please sit just comfortably, okay? So, or use a bolster between your feet, your legs, so you can sit on it, or just find your comfortable way, comfortable position. So, this pranayama, it allows you to let go. We're going to make sounds with our throat, and I invite you to go with the flow, as we talked about for chakra 2. Enjoy the moment, and there's going to be perhaps some adherences at the trachea that are going to release, so you might need to cough, fine, cough, or you might want to laugh. Okay, so the first one, wherever you're, whichever way you're sitting down, your hands on your knees, or if you're here, just find your way, hands on your knees. And what we're going to do first, we're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to stick the tongue out. Yes, constrict your throat when you exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Pulling your belly button. Deep inhale. Inflate the belly. Exhale. Okay, so that one is one way of practice this pose. Okay, another one. Knees a little further apart, your toes together, and your heels out. So you kind of cradle your hips, your glutes in between your feet, or just continue sitting down the way you're at, okay? Same thing. We're gonna be right here, hands on your legs, and we're going to inhale. And when we exhale, stick the tongue out, and we're gonna look up to the ceiling, opening the eyes wide, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deep inhale. Good. The last modification for this pose is to have your knees a little further apart, if you want to go as far as that. Your hands on the mat, on the floor, either the hands facing, fingers facing forward or facing back. So here you're very careful with your wrists. If you don't like it, you modify it to what feels good to you. Also, what we're going to do, and I'll show you sideways. You're gonna kind of lean forward, so you can be here, but lean forward a little bit. So you're playing also with your hip and the pelvic tilt a little bit. So deep inhale, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Give me two more. Deep inhale. Exhale. And last one, deep inhale. Exhale. Good. So come up. Wherever you're at, shake your hands. Circles with your wrists. And then get to all fours. If you have any issues with the wrists, you can fold, you can just roll the mat and put your palms of the hands on the mat and the fingers down if you feel anything uncomfortable in the wrist area. Otherwise, always fingers apart, middle fingers parallel to each other, and then you align shoulder, wrist, hip, knee. Guesstimate alignment, okay? Guesstimate alignment. Okay. So right here, your elbows are always up. Try not to lock your elbows. So lengthen your spine as you inhale, tailbone back, inhale. Look up. Exhale, round your back, look at your belly, tuck your pelvis under. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Right here, keep your chin to your chest and slowly, gently get all the way back for a child's pose. Find your way. If you cannot go all the way back, you can bring your forearms down and take a puppy dog pose. Right here, just folding. All the way back for child's or breathe. Relax. Open and ready to receive all the positive energy the universe, God has for me, for you. Come up, all fours once again. So now here, we're going to bring the hip to the right and we're going to look over the shoulder to the right. As we inhale and exhale, we switch sides. So inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale, exhale. And two more. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Very good. Back to neutral. Tuck your pelvis under, push with your hands to go all the way back to child's. And this time, try to bring your chin to your chest a little bit more. And the crown of the head, as close to the mat as possible. So right here, you can either have your arms forward or bring your hands to your feet and relax your arms. Allow your shoulders to melt over your knees. Relax there for a few seconds. If you notice any resistance on the shoulders, the stomach, the hips, the back, release it. Melt. Good. Chin to chest, round your back of course, and come up to a seated position. Shoulders back and down. Okay? So now, fingertips. If you cannot reach, that's fine. Just lean back a little bit. If you're uncomfortable, once again, find your comfortable sitting position. Bring your hands back. Inhale, look up.
And hold it. Relax your jaw. Breathe. Relax. So you notice you start getting all tense. Relax. Breathe. Good.
Slowly bring your head back, down, and fold. If you have a blanket, if you cannot reach it all the way down to the mat with a bolster, a blanket, a cushion, just bring your right cheek to the back, whatever it is that you have, or all the way down to the mat. Relax. And then rotate your head, opposite cheek. Relax. Wonderful. Now with your hands, bring them forward and help yourself come up. Push yourself up. Are we good? Okay. So now take the legs forward. Shoulders back and down, lengthening your spine. Inhale, bring your arms up.
Look up and back.
Exhale, fold. Arms back. Don't lock your knees. You can put the bolster underneath the back of your legs. Inhale, arms up. Look up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Up.
Exhale.
Give me two more. Deep inhale, arms up.
Exhale.
Last one, inhale.
Hold it. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and then
Lay down and relax. Shake your legs. Okay, friends, sit back up. Soles of the feet on the mat. Flex your knees away from your hips. Okay, so tuck your pelvis under. Bring the arms forward. Tuck your chin. Breathe. Inhale. Help yourself with your hands or rounding your back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come all the way down to the mat. Bring your arms over your head and relax for a few seconds. So shake your legs. This feels wonderful. Take advantage of these few seconds on the mat, completely melting. So maybe you want to windshield wipe your feet. Whew. Good. So now bring your arms forward. Sink your elbows and come up to your forearms. We good? Okay, this is just one of the modifications for fish pose. So you can be here. However, don't sink. Lift. Sternum forward and look up. This is just one. Right here. You can be right here. If this is too far, you can be up here. Keep your elbows soft. Okay? Right here. Okay. Next one. Bring your hands on the inside. Thumb in, fingers out. Yes. Then pelvic tilt. See how I go rounding and maybe as if I want to bring the lower back to the mat, and then arching, like lifting, hinging at the hip, okay? Sternum forward, and back.
Right here, once again. If your neck doesn't like this, modify, please. Hold it. If you want to go any further, go back a little bit to bring the crown of the head to the mat. Find your way. You have choices. You are free to move and do what is good to you, for you. So find that. Point your toes, a little more activation. Breathe. Relax your jaw. And then slowly, gently take the hands out from under, round your back, and come all the way down. Take the arms to the sides. Are we good?
Yeah.
Good. Rotate your head left to right. All right, friends. So now what we're going to do, flex your knees and bring your heel really close to your glutes. Your heels close to your glutes. Here we're going to guesstimate a distance of about a fist width, or perhaps 3 inches, 4 inches, whatever, between your knees. You're gonna keep that distance. Okay, you're not gonna allow the knees to go out as we go to the next, as we move up to the full expression of the pose. So, right here, choices. Hands on the sides of your hips, palms of the hands facing down, and deep inhale, tuck your pelvis under and lift your hips off the floor. So don't go too high yet, and keep noticing the space between your knees, okay? Don't allow the knees to move in or out. Okay? Bridge, just hold it. Breathe. Very good. Gently bring your hips all the way down, rounding your back. And now bring your knees to your chest, counter pose. Maybe grab your knees or maybe interlace your fingers and rock left to right. Anytime, you're more than welcome to just take a big sigh to help you lower your blood pressure. So longer exhales to help you get calm and relaxed. Okay. Once again, bring your feet down really close to your glutes, to your hips. Maybe this time you reach all the way to your heels or your ankles. Maybe not. You can go back to where you were before. Notice the space between your knees. Deep inhale. And lift your hips up. Okay, maybe a little higher. Squeeze those glutes and lift a little higher. Breathe. Notice the stretch of the quads all the way to the knee. Your hamstrings. Notice. Breathe. Maybe a tiny bit higher for a couple of seconds, and then take your shoulders out from under, bring your hips all the way down, and grab your knees. Right here. What we're going to try to do, bring your knees to your chest, and you're going to try to look behind you. So you're going to try to bring the crown of your head to the mat, or really close to the mat as you look behind you. So keep the head on the mat, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, breathe. Good. Slowly, gently, your head back to normal, to neutral. Bring your hands down. This is the last expression of or modification of the pose. So bring your feet a little closer, and at any time, please go to the one that feels the best to you. So grab your ankles or your heels. Notice the knee distance between each other. Inhale. Hips all the way up. Tuck your shoulders under, maybe, to go a little higher. And you can keep holding on to your heels, or you can interlace your fingers and lift your hips a little higher. Find your way, your unique way. Honor yourself. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes. Give me 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and 1.5, and 1. Release, shoulders out. Bring your back all the way down. Grab your knees and look behind you. Maybe here, rock your legs left or right. You don't have to be looking behind you. You can just rest your head. Okay. Back to neutral. Now, try to bring your forehead or your nose a little closer to your knees. So big. Little ball right here. Or a big ball. Breathe. 4. Release. Relax your shoulders. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Release the legs. Extend your arms. Get on the mat. Completely laying down on your back. Arms over your head. Are we good? Mm-hmm. Good. If you don't speak, I can't hear you. God can hear. Expression, communication. What is it that you want in life? Express yourself clearly, knowing what you want, writing it down perhaps, talking to people about it. All right, so your arms over your head. You either help yourself sit up, or deep inhale, sit up and fold. Flex your right knee and left knee, and shake your back. Release any tension you notice anywhere. Okay, so we're gonna do plow pose. For this one, either a blanket or a double mat, or if you don't have anything, you just fold your mat twice. So fold your mat twice, get a blanket. I don't recommend a pillow unless it's a very thin pillow, but perhaps a folded towel too, you can use that. Okay, so we have this, we're ready for this. Let's do it. The following poses, you're gonna be working the neck a lot, the throat area a lot. So if you have any issues with your neck, you go to your whatever degree of hinging, okay? That feels good to you. So, first thing, and if you wanna look at it first and then do it, it's up to you. So first thing we do is align the shoulders with the edge of the blanket, the pillow, or your mat. Okay, that's the first step. Your knees are flexed. Okay. Your head, your neck keeps the curve, of course. The head is not on it. So align your shoulders with that edge of that blanket. Okay, let me move forward because I'm going back and I don't know if my feet are gonna touch the wall. So, right here, bring your knees to your chest. And then with that impulse, rock your legs a little, lift your hips off the floor. Your hands by your sides, by your hips. Come up a little, and then down. Come up a little bit, and then down. And then when you can, just put your hands on the waist area, the hip area, your thumbs out. Okay, hold it. this right here is where you can turn. You can turn, rotate your head to look around. If you go any deeper, as your chin tucks to the chest, you don't rotate your head, okay? So this right here is safe. Notice how it feels. You can come back to here anytime you want to, okay? So now, tuck your shoulders under, perhaps a tiny bit more, and flex your knees. Bring your knees a little closer to your face. Find your way. Breathe. Relax your jaw. Now, if you can, if you want to, extend the legs and maybe bring your toes down to the floor. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Give me a couple of more seconds. Find your own expression of the pose. Notice and honor yourself. Breathe. Now, slide your hands to your hips, flex your knees, and vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your legs, your feet all the way down. Are we good?
Yes.
Good. Okay. This is the last pose. On this one, you are allowed to play, to notice, to experience. Okay? So I'm gonna get you there. However, find your way as always. So, same thing. If you moved down or up, align your shoulders once again with your mat. Okay? Okay. Bring your hands to the sides of your hips. Deep inhale. With that impulse, come up. Grab your hips, your waist. Okay? Now, you're going to continue extending your legs a little bit more. Maybe your toes point to the ceiling. And maybe you grab the middle back around the rib area. Don't rotate your head. Point your toes. Breathe. That's the max expression of the pose. But you can be lower. From here, anywhere you're at, then just explore. Start moving your legs. Maybe bring one down over your head. Maybe flexing and extending the legs. Maybe circles with the legs. You know, just play a little bit. You are free to move. You are safe here. Acknowledge what you're feeling. Couple of seconds. Couple of more seconds. You just exploring movement, feeling. Breathe. Very good. Once again. Now flex your knees, slide down, maybe grab your hips to help yourself come down slowly. Are we good?
Yes.
Wonderful. Bring your arms over your head. Your feet a little further apart. Relax for a few seconds. Notice your heart beating. How alive and how strong you are today. What you're able to do today, right now. Breathe. Good. Bring your arms to the sides at shoulder level, palms of the hands facing down, and flex your knees. Okay? Now you're going to bring your both legs to one side and rotate your head to the opposite hand. Try to keep your shoulder down on the mat. Breathe. Notice the stretch of the underarm and your chest, your back, your hip. Slowly, gently come back up to neutral and go to the other side. Very good. Back to neutral. Grab either legs up, knees apart, feet together. Grab your ankles or peace fingers. Grab your big toes. Good. Extend your legs. Maybe if here you can grab your hamstrings or your calves, or you keep your fingers on around the toes. You choose. Inhale. Now lift up and look at your belly. You can be here. Breathe. Relax your jaw and your shoulders. Then flex your knees, bend them, and bring the head back down. Happy baby pose. Breathe. Find your happy. Left to right, rock left to right. All right. Bring your feet back down with your elbows. Help yourself. Sit up. Are we okay?
Yes.
Okay. So now I want you to get very comfortable. Perhaps unfold your mat, get your blanket, grab your bolster. We're going to do a meditation related to the communication chakra, the throat chakra. I'm going to turn the lights off. Get very, very comfortable on your mat. The name of this song is Seeking Stillness by Dean Evenson. Give yourself permission to relax. Throughout this meditation, you will feel safe and secure. Bring your hands to the sides of your body and the palms of the hands facing up. Allow your fingers to curl up. Relax your feet and allow your feet to just fall out to the sides. Today we concentrated on the throat chakra, although we worked all of them. the throat chakra. Communication with and without words. Allow your eyes to close and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the breath coming in and out. Notice the gap in between each breath. The gap before you breathe in and the gap before you breathe out. If you need to move just a little bit more to perhaps get a little bit more comfortable, please do so. There's nothing for you to do right now, but enjoy this moment. Allow yourself to completely relax. And if you fall asleep, please honor that too. Your unconscious is always listening. Relax. Bring your awareness to the head, relaxing the forehead, noticing and choosing to let go of any thoughts that come to mind. Relax your eyes, the space between your eyes, the muscles around the eyes, your cheeks. Relax the jaw and your ears. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Releasing any tension from your chest, your arms. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the space between your fingers, perhaps between your toes. If you don't have socks on, and notice, feel the air, the coolness of your place, of your room. Relax your fingers, your toes, and release any tension in the chest and heart area. Imagine your spine as a necklace, completely melting onto the mat. Release any tension or stress. Moving down to the lower part of the body, relax the thighs, the hips, the knees, the calves, the feet. And become aware of the earth below you. You are supported. Now, visualize a beam of light, blue light, at the top of your head, projecting rays of light, shining bright. And then imagine that light going downward through the whole body. Coming out through the soles of your feet. And see that beam of light, blue light, spreading out like roots of a tree. You are safe. You are grounded. Feel yourself perhaps going deeper and deeper into relaxation. Delicious surrender of tension. Imagine yourself by a river in a beautiful meadow, and you see soft green grass and colored flowers all around you. And you can hear the sounds of a river stream flowing effortlessly and peacefully. The sun is sneaking through the large trees. This is a special place that you can go to anytime. Your imagination is just infinite. Imagine yourself as being there by yourself, healing, feeling at peace. Relax. As you are laying there, become aware of the throat area. This chakra located in the center of your throat, related to speech and communication. Visualize a rotating blue sphere of energy at the throat, pulling positive energy from the universe, from God to your body, and releasing old, blocked energies and negative emotions, replacing them with only positive ones. Releasing old ideas of not being enough, of not being good, of not being able to express yourself. Good communication is the bridge between confusion and clarity. A quote by Nat Turner. Communication is the lifeline of any relationship, by Elizabeth Bergeret. In teamwork, whether personal or professional, silence is not golden, is deadly. By Mark Sanborn. And love without communication is impossible. By Majalbi. Relax. Perhaps you can repeat to yourself your positive affirmations. I communicate clearly and effectively. I speak my truth to myself and others. Relax. Take a deep breath. And slowly start bringing awareness to your body, moving fingers, toes, feet and hands and arms and legs, and stretching and moving in any way that feels delicious, good to you. And when you're ready with your hands, help yourself sit up. Good. All right, my friends, let's finish our class together. Sitting comfortably. Bring your arms to the sides, palms of the hands facing up. Close your eyes and lengthen your spine. You are enough. You are capable. You can do it. Please believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Bring your arms over your head as you take a deep breath. Palms together. Exhale, bring them to heart center. The light within me honors the light within you. May that light just guide our ways on. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.